you doing, nerds? I know it happened a little while back, but it's just come to my attention that the classic children's TV show Sesame Street will no longer just be aired on PBS. Now, I can think of countless other children's networks that it could be shown on, but none of them got it. I was really amazed to find out that it was the bare-breasted, penis-flopping, violence galore HBO. And Game of Thrones is only one of the many other shows like that air on that network. Now, I remember watching Sesame Street very often as a child, and even going to see a live performance once. Most memorable for me was probably the movie Follow That Bird, for scenes such as the crazy family who adopts Big Bird, the hiding in the haystacks, and this nightmare. It's not like I care anyway. I don't watch Sesame Street now, so who cares? But what it did do was remind me of this old game that I had as a kid called Sesame Street 1, 2, 3. This educational game was published by High Tech Expressions, who made several children's games for the NES. It was developed, however, by a subsidiary of the famous company Rare, called Rare Coin It, who made arcade games for Nintendo in the United States. Now, I've not played this game in years, and I mean like 20 years, so I really don't know what I'm getting myself into, but there's only one way to find out. 2 games in 1, what a deal! I'll go for Ernie's Magic Shapes first. This is weird and not even nitpicky, but the D-pad has no logic here. Up is up and down down is down and up. How did they get this wrong? Ernie's game is absolutely mind-numbing and repetitive. Matching shapes isn't doing anything for me. I'm just gonna go to the hardest and hope for the best. There is zero satisfaction in this at all, and more questions are popping into my mind than anything else. Why is the rabbit not coming out of the hat? And why is it pulling on its whiskers? And why is Ernie performing on a tragedy and comedy stage? This is most definitely a tragedy. And the only way to select the other game is to reset the console. And the D-pad still doesn't work right. Why could they not get this right? I'll start with the first one again. Why does this ship spit out these zips so slow? Look at this. This is the real game speed. I am not messing with it in any way. And by the way, you do not want to pick the wrong number. This moon becomes super disappointed.
Disappointed.
But look, the moon doesn't know the answer to this one. Judgmental idiot. I finish the stage and get greeted by Grover, who comes out here flying around with his legs looking like he didn't pay back the mob. Once again, I'm going to skip to the last one just to see if there is an actual challenge. This one happens to be addition problems at the speed of a snail. There should have been an age range stamped on the game select screen, with Ernie's Magic Shapes ranging from 1 second old to 1 day old, and Astro Grover from age 3 to just turn off this horrible excuse for a game. And now, I have to talk about the graphics. Look at all this wasted space. And there is almost zero animation. Most things that move are just a static image. I don't know if I enjoyed this game as a kid or not. I do know now that it's terrible garbage crap, and even as an educational game, it still sucks. Even so, I still feel like I need to see if I can get something for beating this edition game. Where am I? I must be on Sesame Street. I mean, there's that dumb moon. And there's the Zip spaceship. I always wanted to go to Sesame Street. And also always wanted to meet Big Bird. So now that I'm here, I might as well try to find him. Hey, Big Bird! Ah! Maybe he's up here in this window. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out some of my earlier videos. See you later, nerds.